feel?
I'm doing okay, all things considered, I think.
All right, hold on. Look
Great.
this way. Look this way.
Yeah.
Hold on. I need to see.
All right.
All
Look
right.
up.
Up.
Look down.
This way. All right, we're
Okay,
good.
Clutter.
We're good.
We need to start with the essentials.
Mhm.
Okay.
We have with you there, of course, Captain Page of Company Security.
Uh-huh.
I am Link's service droid 626455576. You can just call me 6. I know that's a mouthful, Cutter. Now, can you I know you've been through a lot. Can you tell me your name?
My name is Jennifer Uncle.
Okay, good.
Great.
Memory
Good.
memory has been slotted in. Perfect.
Okay, great. What number?
1, I guess.
We'll
Okay,
work
this
with
is a
it.
common.
We'll
This is a
work.
common. It's 100. It's 100, Cutter. But listen, common error with the cloning process. Don't worry about it. Common
Don't
side
worry your
effect.
pretty little head.
Okay. Now, where are you right now?
I'm on the main menu for Hardspace Shipbreaker.
Captain Page. What?
I mean, Cutter is technically correct.
In a manner as. Okay, Cutter. Yeah, this is totally a video game.
Absolutely,
Yes.
absolutely. Technically correct.
Yes.
Look at our spacious. Listen, just look at our spacious and cozy cockpit.
Yeah.
Yes. Now, Cutter, this may come as a shock to you,
Yeah.
but you died.
Oh, okay.
You actually died 99 times. That's why you're number 100. Now,
Jeez.
of course, Lynx Corporation is honored and delighted to offer you a convenient cloning process to enable you to continue your work efforts. And it is not unusual for people to have a few clones. Triple digits is a little
The company
peculiar.
The company sends me when we hit the triple digits.
And the company is especially worried because, listen, we've had a few instances of people going into triple digits, and it's like, oh man, you got radiation poisoning. Oh, you crushed yourself with your machine. Oh, you accidentally, cut your arm with your laser cutter. You died the same way every single time.
Oh.
You lit yourself on fire, which is highly unusual. And that's why we're here today.
It could just be a quirk that eventually will get ironed out, but we don't want to get to that. We don't want to get to that, fourth digit. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna
it.
get the work done.
Okay, and you're here just to supervise me?
I'm just here to listen, Cutter. I'm just here to supervise. Pretend I'm not here. Except I am here. Legally, I am here.
Yes, as a part of a pending litigation, Cutter, we are going to be streaming your suit cam as you perform your work, because of course we here at Lynx are very interested in public safety and the safety of all Cutters, and we want to show that even the most how do I phrase this, Captain Page? The most unfortunate. Let's go with unfortunate.
Unfortunate,
right?
Well, let me check the litigation. Hold on. Unfortunate is legally allowed, so yes.
Okay. Even the most unfortunate Cutter, who definitely has not made any poor choices, doesn't have bad judgment, just bad luck sometimes, Cutter. Even they can get through with the guidance of a Link service droid, and of course, our very helpful company security, Captain Page.
Yeah, glad to have the two of you with me. I guess,
Now, are you ready to begin cutting?
I guess so, yeah. Let's head right into it.
We passed your initial medical diagnostic, but of course I will have to ask a few additional questions as we go. Lower priority, but just to make sure everything's hunky-dory. Cloning is not a simple process.
Cloning is not
it's
an
a complicated one.
It's not an exact science, even though it is a science. Please understand, cloning is a science.
It's an exact science, but sometimes the science is not done as exactly as the technology. Listen, Cutter, we do our best for you, and you do your best for us, and we all get along together. So, first question for you: what hand do you open a can of pinto beans with?
Well, my dominant hand is my left hand, so I guess my left
Uh,
hand.
okay,
Okay,
that
okay.
that checks out with the record.
Mm-hmm.
Um, who did you vote for in the last election?
Um,
Remember, we're in space year 732.
I'm not sure why you'd have to remind the Cutter of that, but sure.
Listen. I just say something. Listen. It's
listening.
fine. It's fine.
Okay,
um,
okay.
I guess I chose not to vote that year, so.
Well, you were at that time not an employee of the Lynx Corporation, and so that is acceptable. However, as per your contract, please do not forget to vote for Chairman Yularen in the next election.
All right.
I see you were placing.
Cutter, you appear to be vandalizing company property.
It's within the legal vandalized zones. It is within, as long as it's within tolerances, we can allow cutters to customize their tools, as long as it's within the legally designated spaces.
Yeah, I am putting them on the designated green spaces here.
I apologize, Cutter. I am I will confess for the listeners at home, for everybody watching us here, watching to see just how helpful the Lynx Corporation can be to their employees and to the society at large, and our dedication to public safety. I am, in the interest of full disclosure, a slightly outdated model. I have not fully had my firmware updated. They said something about my accent being off-putting.
Oh, okay.
It's kind of a touchy subject, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, sorry to hear they treat you like that.
Well, listen, it's droids don't have rights. Big thank you to Twilight Galaxia for subscribing. It's a 5-month subscriber now to the Lynx Corporation. Thank you so much. You are on track to work off your debt to the Lynx Corporation through subscriptions by approximately 3000 AD. So you're doing great.
Yeah, thanks for joining us. Let's see. What should I guess I should choose something to cut here.
Yeah, at the moment you are selecting a salvageable vehicle to dissect for a fun and profit, Cutter, because of course we love to have fun around here. Everyone here at the Lynx Corporation is a family.
Some more family than others.
Absolutely. I, for example, am very little family.
Noted.
We are piping in the company mandated easy jams into your headphones, Cutter. Are they coming in through how we're doing just a basic hearing check?
Yeah, everything's coming through okay.
Great.
Hi folks, thanks for joining. I'm trying to do this after I've taken maybe like I don't know, when's the last time I played this? Like 6 months ago, 7 months ago, something like that?
Captain, she's using the played language again.
We're just gonna kind of have to roll with it, Six.
Okay. Well, I believe, Cutter, the last time you played your job was indeed a number of months ago.
Okay.
Now, Cutter, I do want to say off bat. I mean, of course, we do have more cloning facilities ready. The Lynx Corporation is always ready and willing and excited to serve you in any way possible. Please do not kill yourself within the first 10 minutes of this stream.
I'll do my best.
You are not doing your best right now, Cutter. What you are doing right now is not your best.
If you do, make sure you do it exactly 3 more times, Cutter.
Okay.
As an
impartial employee, yes.
Captain Page, I have to remind you that betting is against company regulations.
I said nothing about betting. I said nothing about betting. But if you want to be in on it, just let me know. But
Well, listen, you hit up my privates. We'll
all right.
messaging.
We'll work on it.
Just dead spacing this panel open.
Now,
yes.
Cutter, are you familiar with the concept of explosive decompression?
Oh, right. Okay. I guess I need to go in here first.
Oh, you're lucky. This one was already decompressed. You are fortunate indeed. I was wondering why you weren't dead yet. I was trying to give you subtle hints about the fact that you were on the road to self-immolation, as is, I suppose, your want, right, Cutter? That's your stock in trade.
Who are we to deny the Cutter's desires, Six? Except
Well, I believe we are currently representatives of the company that holds over 1 billion credits in debt over their heads. Since you asked.
Since I asked. I was just listen, hypotheticals and all that.
Is this not cut yet? I thought I cut it.
Boy, Cutter, it really has been a while for you, hasn't it? As maybe that clone data was older than I thought. You're just doing it, huh? You're just.
Oh, there we go. I got something.
Got a
Cutter, that is worth approximately a goddamn nickel.
And now you're slamming it against your face.
How do I shoot it? I forget.
I believe it is F key.
Ooh, there we go.
Raw material processed. Credits deposited.
Yeah, I'm already on my way to making some money here.
Cutter, you did not earn back the oxygen you've been using this past couple minutes from that.
Yeah,
I would
sure,
work on perhaps some more profitable enterprises.
Okay.
Pretty sure the amount of time you spent faffing about was the equivalent of 500 credits, and you got 2 for that scrap of metal. So I'd pick up the pace, Cutter.
Okay. I'll just. There's something called processor here. I could use that.
Cutter.
Oh God, I'm on this ship. I just realized.
How do I...
Captain Page, very brave of you to volunteer to go with our
there's my
goldfish
thing.
brain Cutter.
Oh, there's the cut points. There we go. I told you it's been a while.
Cutter, it has been just as long for me, and I still remember how to do literally anything.
Maybe I shouldn't have skipped that tutorial after all. It's okay though. I'll just open this up. I just need to cut these points. Let's see.
Oh my God.
There we go.
You're doing a great job, Cutter. This is primo stuff right here.
I can take this thing with me. Oh no! I can't!
Yeah, Cutter, you might want to get a little bit more O2.
Oh, right, yeah.
Cutter.
Oh, they have a little portrait in his face. How do I boost?
Cutter, you'd have to purchase a boost module from the Lynx Corporation. As of this particular moment, there's only so much debt will allow you to accumulate. We do not have the most confidence in you paying us back, so that one's pinned.
Please do not shoot.
Cutter, did you
Cutter,
just try to shoot the
Cutter,
terminal?
do not shoot company materials. Cutter, I'm sure you think this is hilarious, but I assure you that this is not very funny.
I don't know, but I suddenly voice you think it's pretty funny too.
I'm just merely, this is stress relief laughing. This is me being stressed out when I'm on this ship with you.
You ever heard someone laugh as they realized they were about to die? People have strange reactions to stress, Cutter.
Okay, so clearly we need to take the top off this thing.
I am not allowed to give you advice. I have not been trained in the latest protocols, and as such, any advice I gave as to how to do the cutting procedure would be liable.
Oh, there we go. That popped it right off. I'm making progress. I just need to do a little push
You
here.
opened that ship like a can of Pringles. Contents are about as tasty.
Okay, so this whole thing goes into processing. Excellent.
Captain Page, you might lose this bet.
Listen, I think I have faith. I have faith in the. Let's just.
That's
say-
kind of like the opposite of faith, right? It's like you kind of have
There we
you have confidence in incompetence.
I do absolutely.
Oh, come on. Get in
See,
there.
it's like this.
There we go. Ah, see that? Valuable. I'm getting valuable stuff in here. If I just take this slit off too, I can take that fancy looking X shape.
Cutter, you might be a little overly obsessed with the X. It's just goddamn metal.
Oh, the obsession with shapes is that's a part of the cloning process. Unfortunately, it's something you have to work out in the mandated therapy that will cost another 100,000 credits per session. Cutter.
Now, everyone out there in the chat, I understand. Of course, as a droid, I can tell you this accent is my default selection, but it was in fact programmed. If it is displeasing to the chat, for the low price of 5 subs, we can we can swap up this accent lickety split.
This could be here gift subs.
We only got one.
Oh.
Cutter. We got one for 5 months. This is a 5-month streak, right? You understand the difference between doing something multiple times and doing it multiple times at once, right?
Of course.
Okay. Like if you ate a burger 5 times over the course of a year, that didn't mean at one point in time you had 5 burgers in your hands.
It added up to 5 still though.
Oh man, the cloning process really needs some work. This is really discouraging, Captain Page. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Listen, I mean, look, the Lynx Corporation did mandate that we need to at least try with this one.
You're right. 99 was
99 was a hell of a
a
thing.
show. Was a show.
I had a
Didn't even make it out of their hat before they lit themselves on fire.
I have a personal fondness for 72.
72.
72 lasted about 2 hours, which was really good, but then the self-evolution just came like a storm.
You know, I really thought 72 was going to pull. I feel like, I know this is not a popular opinion. I don't think it was 72's fault.
I don't know, maybe it's just God or whoever just conspired against 72.
We don't believe in God around here, just the Lynx Corporation.
That is true. Praise to the Lynx Corporation.
In Kitty, we trust. For folks in the chat, I have seen a few misspellings of Lynx Corporation. We are not associated with golf. We're like the big lion kitties.
You're like the Atari.
The Atari,
I don't know what that is.
You know,
we
Atari
bought
Lynx.
that corporation like eons ago.
I'm searching my database. Is that something from the Middle Ages, Cutter?
I think somewhere in the corporate history we will find the Atari purchase of.
Oh, you know what? Actually, just discovered we at some point we bought the rights to Atari. So you know what, Cutter? Good job, representing company values right now. I will observe, Cutter, you've spent more than half your allotted time, and you've done approximately 10% of this ship.
How do you do more? Do I just chuck the whole thing in? Oh, why do we just chuck the whole thing in?
Oh,
Now,
I'm gonna go ahead and hit eject in about a moment. I have the button at the ready.
Captain Page, do not worry. I believe our advertising revenue is being diverted to cover the cost of your clones.
There is a small comfort in that knowledge. Cutter, what the hell are you doing?
I'm getting the ship done.
That is an inaccurate statement.
Okay, if I do that.
Now I want to point out, Cutter,
Yeah.
the thing that got your past selves into trouble was a tendency to burn anything that could be burned.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm noticing disturbingly similar habits.
Okay. What's the most... Oh, there's an engine there. That should probably be my priority.
Oh, I'm gonna go ahead and just hit eject right now.
Oh, I guess I can't take this then? Oh, it's a
I got my
thruster
hand
gap.
on the button.
I see him off the cork. Come on. There you go.
There what, Go Cutter? What the fuck are you talking
What are you trying to do? I am actually curious. I might have to die for this one, but I
trying to
am
take the
genuinely
engine.
curious. What the hell is going on in that brain of yours?
I'm trying to take the engine.
What engine?
It says there's an engine here.
It says there's a cat.
ENGN.
That's the engine area.
Okay.
You notice how there's nothing back there.
Oh, yeah.
Cutter out here staring into the empty hood of a car, being like, the engine's here somewhere. God damn it, Cutter.
Whatever,
Did
this'll
you think for your first job back we would trust you with a motherfucking engine?
You never know.
I actually do. I'm a robot. I tend to know.
Oh, that got some chunks.
Object. Credits awarded.
Your shift ends in 1 minute, Cutter.
Time is winding down,
Oh,
Cutter.
okay.
Dig deep and let's finish.
Can I keep going after my shifts?
I guess you'll find out.
We'll find out together. We're on this journey together.
Okay.
There is a unofficial Lynx motto, the sort of the worker collective motto. It is fuck around and find out. Cutter. No. Just do what you're gonna do, Cutter. I'm just
Alright.
leaning back.
I'm just cutting it for convenience so I can get out faster.
You can't get out through that, Cutter. That's like a 2-inch wide cut.
Cutter, do you believe yourself to be some sort of amorphous slime that can like jimmy your way through tiny little cracks?
Never know.
Because that is an understandable bit of confusion.
Considering
that
number
does happen
32.
sometimes with the cloning process.
Considering
but-
number 32. Yeah.
Oh, it just took me out. Okay. Hey, I got $76,000. That's not bad.
I'm glad the optimism chip has been successfully implanted.
Good morning, Shipbreaker.
Good morning, Shipbreaker.
Okay.
You will see that for the day, you racked up a fee overall of 500,000, and you earned 70,000. You see why we were not exactly excited
I see. Okay.
by your performance there.
Let's see. Oh, I can just keep cutting this one?
Yes, you can, Cutter. In fact, if you chose to do otherwise, you would have to pay for another ship.
Okay. Well, at least I won't get charged as much this time.
Cutter, it is my distinct honor and privilege
Oh, I'm gonna meet new
introduce
people.
you to the rest of the crew in our sector today. Sound off, everyone.
Hey, Rook. Name's Lou. I was the worm until you showed up, so thank you. Now I get to do the hazing.
Come on, Lou. What are you talking about? We don't do that. Welcome aboard and don't listen to her. I'm Dee Dee.
I'm Kaito.
Kai? I think your mic's still messed up.
Oh, can you hear me? How about now?
Better.
Ah, hey. I'm Kaito. Kai.
Mic's still busted, huh?
Yeah, still waiting on the wreck to get approved.
Heaven forbid they give us functional gear.
All right, Lou. I'm sure they're working on it as fast as they can. Anyway, Cutter, I've just added you to the official sector comms channel. It gets lonely out here, so don't hesitate to check in with each other.
Okay, there we go. See, when you're not sure whether you have enough give on something, you just use your head.
Talk to you soon, Cutter. We were out.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Or was that a joke?
Later, Rook.
Was that an attempt at comedy?
You could say that. I'm a fan of comedy. Anyway,
The comedy.
Do you like jazz?
I like all sorts of things.
See, the optimism chip was a good choice. Number 95. Number 95 was just dour.
That's true. Real bummer. No fun to hang out with.
Come
Number
on.
95 lasted quite a while, though.
Well, it's easy to last quite a while when you huddle in a corner and refuse to leave your hab, Cap.
Well, I mean, listen, you take successes where you can get them, am I right?
I suppose that's true. Captain, you used to be a cutter. What was that like?
Oh, it was hard but honest work, you know. And then I decided it would be high time to climb the corporate ladder, you know.
You know, hard but honest work is fine, but I have heard tell that it is vastly preferable to do easy, dishonest work.
Absolutely. I have less debt accrued compared to everyone else, so, like I said, wins where you can get them.
Absolutely.
Okay, now we just need to get this buddy. Oh,
I believe that's going to be too much mass for you to pull, Cutter. Our tractor device here is a very wonderful piece of technology with a lot of ability, but it is still servant to the laws of physics, which some people think don't happen in space, but they're wrong about that. Mass still does matter out here. If you are something of small mass trying to move something of big mass, that's difficult. So that's part of the job of a cutter, is to break stuff up into smaller pieces so that the mass ratio is a little less, imbalanced.
yeah. Now we got a bunch of stuff to cut.
Really, you could sound less excited.
Hold on, let me dial it in real quick. We have a panel back here. Hold on.
You flew real close to that fire, Cutter. Listen. We could, but I'm gonna go ahead and tell the boys to spin up 101. I can tell it's coming.
Look,
Yes, I am looking.
I'm not afraid
That is in
of
fact
fire.
the problem.
Fire's afraid of me.
Fire has killed you literally 100 times, Cutter.
Technically-
You should be afraid of fire.
Would it be 100 or 99? Because we're on 100 right now.
Well, 1 was the first clone.
Oh, right, yes. We're on
0 is.
Clone
yeah.
99. 99 clones and 1 original. That adds up. Okay, listen. Let me adjust my math chip. Alright. I can do math better now.
Okay, I should get some air.
No, it's okay, Cutter. Just give up.
Valuable
Just let go.
object processed. Credit
I'm almost to
for-
1. Awesome.
It's true. Over the course of 2 days, you have almost done the bare minimum for 1 day's work. I'm very proud of you, Cutter.
Welcome to Vintage 9000.
How do I...
Hey, Cutter, I need you to head back to the kiosk on the starting platform to fill up your
Oh, no.
status.
How do I-
Cutter.
Cutter.
Why does it
Cutter.
let me?
Please do not shoot company property, Cutter.
Why does it let me buy it? What's going on?
Are you using?
Oxygen levels stabilized.
Or
There
are
we
you
go.
perhaps using the incorrect key?
Yes, I was accidentally using a wrong button. It's okay. I am fully under control. I got this. I got this.
All right, hold your right hand up and wiggle your fingers. Okay, good. Facilities are still available.
Now, Cutter,
Yeah?
I'm gonna do you a solid.
Yeah?
Do you remember about tethers?
Oh, right. Yeah, tethers. That's 5, 6, 7. What button is that again?
I believe it is right mouse.
Object accepted for processing.
So that's a very good way to move these rather large pieces of metal. I would say attach a tether to them.
Credit.
Oh, I thumbs upped.
That optimism chip really is putting in overtime.
Wow, I can't believe it makes you move your hand involuntarily. That's amazing, Captain Page.
Mm-hmm.
What's that noise?
That was your brain rebooting after you whacked it against the hole.
Okay, so...
Listen, everybody has their limits.
Is it right? Okay, it's not doing that. The right mouse button isn't doing anything for me.
It's possible that they have not unlocked your tethers yet, Cutter.
It could be that they have not given you the corporate mandated tethers yet.
Oh, I don't know why I'm doing such a good job.
We don't know either, Cutter. Oh.
Listen, there are a lot of cutters out there. There are a lot of supplies they need, and sometimes supply chains being what they are, you don't always get what you want. But if you try sometimes, you just might find you can go fuck yourself. I love that song.
Mm-hmm.
I remember the lyrics being just a bit different than that.
Oh, don't worry, honey. That was the cloning process. It makes you misremember certain things. Lyrics to classical music is one of them.
What do I do with all this rebar?
I don't know. There's a thing on your UI that tells you what to do with it. We've made it pretty simple for you.
Remove for access to the radiation filter. Okay, so if I cut that up... should I be cutting that up? Seems like I already have the radiation filter here, so... I wish I had like a larger way to push this in, like a really, like a shroom kind of thing.
I believe that is something you can upgrade, Cutter.
Excellent. Let's upgrade at some point and then shoot away.
Let's perhaps earn upgrades before we, talk.
Okay.
I will admit this shift you are doing much better, though, Cutter.
Thank you.
Raw material processed. Credits deposited.
Is this...
Processing valuable.
There we go.
Credits awarded.
It made it. It made it.
It had made it eventually.
All right, you get those 2 side panels, and honestly, I think you'll be pretty close to done with this ship.
You might want to do your job first.
I believe the Cutter cut him off.
Oh, okay. You know
Yeah.
what? That's on me.
I can't blame you for assuming incompetence. It is a common occurrence here on the final frontier, which is to say debt.
Cutter, you got 5 minutes left in this shift. Knock out that work order before they turn the lights out on you. We wrap.
Okay, time
Now
for
you
more
want to see
oxygen.
something fun, Cutter.
Yeah.
If you look at the progress bar up top there, you see how the end has a little bit of red on it.
Uh-huh.
That's stuff you've destroyed, so you can't possibly cash it in.
Oh.
Valuable object processed.
Hey, I've done 2 days worth of work in 2 days.
I don't think that's
Not
exactly
really
how.
that.
I don't
yeah.
think that's exactly how it works, Cutter.
But you know, Cutter, you are doing far better than the average of your clones. To be clear, other employees much below it.
Okay. Good to know where I stand, I guess.
Cutter, you're in space. You're not standing. You're floating.
I meant standing in the metaphorical sense.
Oh, we really should not have installed the metaphor chip.
Oh, why do we keep trying to turn them into poets, Captain Page?
Because, listen, HR said something along the lines of, you know, we need to make them be a little bit more free thinking so they don't rebel or something. I don't know.
I wish I had better context for the down button here. I can go up real easily, but down is another ball game.
Well, Cutter, you realize you can turn your head all the way so that up is always wherever you want it to be, right?
True. That was close. Okay.
I don't want to get my hopes up, Captain Page, but she might be the chosen one. Just kidding.
Oh, I hope she isn't.
Ancient alien Cutter.
Ancient Alien
It
Forerunner.
seems like Nick in the chat is very eager to see me set myself on fire.
Well, thank you to Uranium Heart. I assume that means you are a nuclear-powered robot. Unfortunately, with this machine, that is your desire, this first machine was not equipped with a whole lot of incendiary devices. Hopefully, future objects will give us a better opportunity to test the skills of the Cutter. There are very often, you might like this, Mr. Uranium Heart. There are very often nuclear-equipped reactors. But yeah, it looks like you're going to be making it off of your first ship, Cutter.
Impressive, all things considered.
You know.
Keep going off frame. I have to keep scooting. Adjusting my space chair. Cutter?
Yeah.
No. Only way Cutter can learn.
Only way Cutter can learn, I guess, you know.
I'm keeping safe distance away from fire.
For once, Cutter, that is not the problem.
Huh?
1 minute left, Cutter. Time to start wrapping things up. We wrap.
Incinerated. Penalty has been applied.
Oh.
That's what I was talking about, Cutter.
See, if you had paid attention to your scanner, you would note that parts of it were nanocarbon and parts of it were aluminum. And without separating them, one part or the other was going to be put to waste.
Oh.
Which, of course, the Lynx Corporation does have to penalize you for. Because when you choose not to finish working on a ship, that's fine. We can bring someone else in to do the job. But when you break shit, you know, it was broken.
Ship teardown.
Alright, I've hit salvage goal 3.
Congratulations, Cutter.
Did it. Yay.
Why don't we get you a new ship and you can really show us what you got.
Okay.
Look at how much money you earned.
Look at that. See, isn't that better than the piddly amount that you made yesterday?
Yeah, it is. I got 3 mastery points too. Sweet. Hey, didn't go negative this time either.
Close
No.
call.
Okay. How do I guess I have to do it here. Or, I thought I should make
What
it
are you
here.
trying to accomplish here?
Oh, equipment's grayed out. Okay. Guess they don't trust me with equipment yet.
Not quite.
Okay. Let's go to ship catalog then. Should I go with something a little more hazardous like this?
Oh, you know. Maybe.
See what kind of ship I got last time. It was the mackerel, right?
Yeah.
I guess these are all mackerels. I guess something other than light. Oh.
Higher hazard, higher reward, Cutter.
Okay. Let's go with ship grade 2 then.
Let's see what new challenges this will bring us.
Oh, one of these ships.
Oh, alright. Oh, that's a pretty common thing to have a past memory of a previous clone show up in your databanks. Don't worry about that. Those are just what we call clone echoes.
Well, I guess I need to figure out how to depressurize this thing. Maybe. We'll see. Yeah, I guess. Oh, it's open already. I guess I'm good to go with just starting to cut it then. Oh, there's so much stuff in here. I'm like a kid in a candy shop.
Cutter, please don't eat anything.
That's valuable equipment. Even though you are destroying most of it, you do not want to get sugar paste on it. Your corporate mandated sugar paste that we call candy.
You two are funny. I like that.
Optimism chip once again paying off wonders.
Just gotta get this little buddy right here.
You know, Cutter, I
Yeah.
don't say this lightly. Nicely done.
Thanks. Oh, the store's open and closed, so I should probably find a way to open it, right? There we go. That's safe. That's safety.
Me when I open a door. That's safety.
Okay. Down you go. Down you go. There we go. Yes.
Well, look at that, Cutter. You can see the whole planet. You should probably get
Okay.
closer.
How should I get the... How do I get the nanocarbon out?
Well, you don't need to, because that whole unit's going to processing, isn't it?
Oh, okay. I just got penalized
It's only when
last
they're headed
time
to... Well, you got penalized last time because some of it should have gone to furnace and some of it should have gone to processor, and you put it all in the furnace.
Oh, okay.
It's not about different materials so much, Cutter, as it is different means of processing.
This is some pretty good music.
Thank you. That's me.
Valuable object processed.
Now, Cutter, I have been authorized to start offering you pro tips.
Alright.
Oh, the pro tips have finally downloaded, huh?
Now, Cutter.
Yeah.
Cutter,
Oh, Cutter. Oh, Cutter. Now, I'll skip the order I was gonna go with. Pro tip number 1. When there are valuable objects next to a cutting point, try and move them first because they will often reflect off and light the shit on fire and blow fucking ass up. Now, also, second part, Cutter. Don't you see how that says barge?
Oh, right there.
It's green. Yeah.
I forgot where down and up were for a second.
Now,
That'll happen
very
in
often.
space.
Very often, you will find that items that go to the barge are not only easier to salvage than the rest of the thing, they're also quite valuable for the work they take. For instance, you will see that there are 2 engines on the outside of that ship. If you were to sever the cut points on them and then tether them to the barge, that's a decent chunk of change right there.
I don't have tethers yet, though.
You could just do it by hand.
Okay, so I can just throw this down to the barge.
Mm-hmm.
Down being relative, but yes.
Now, one thing you should, of course, be grateful to the Lynx Corporation for is the fact that all it was a single hard point, because we do the work of removing most of the electrical system before we provide it to you.
Oh, excellent.
Naturally, there would, on most ships, not just be an engine attached by a single piece of metal with no way to turn it on or off. That's uncommon.
I think I'm getting the hang of this.
I don't want to jinx shit, Cutter, but you know, you ain't doing too bad.
It is true. I will say.
Welcome to Vendatron 9000. Have a nice day.
It's a good thing that everything just gets handled once it gets to that point, too.
Mm-hmm. Now I can see you are you're noticing those habs, those little pointy things that people live on.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I'm not saying you're thinking nothing, Cutter. I'm just going to tell you the story of number 86.
Always.
Number 86 had the great idea of, like, man, if this shit's valuable, imagine how valuable a hab is. And attempted to salvage a habitation unit with a fellow Cutter in it.
Oh.
That is a rare instance where the fact that that clone caught on fire was in fact punishment.
So you could just...
We lost Carol 16 that day, and that was a sad day because I liked Carol 16.
She was funny.
She was really funny. Carol 17 just wasn't the same.
Real bitch, honestly.
Wow. Okay.
I knocked myself into some valuable equipment on this here ship.
It makes a little monkey yelp when you turn the goggles on and off. You hear it?
Cutter.
Cutter, please. Cutter, please, just do your job.
I think we're out of the little valuable things too, so... Let's go ahead and light stuff on fire and take it home. Oh, this can be removed. That's... Here we go. No idea what that is, but... Is it a
Well,
light?
as you, it says literally on your HUD, light
Like
1 kilogram.
Notice how it's barely worth anything, Cutter.
Well,
Listen, every part of the Buffalo or Buffalo class ship, as the case may be.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
So this is a mackerel, and mackerels are kind of worth fuck all.
Mm-hmm.
How do I get into here? The door's closed. I guess I could just cut it open. But there's also seems to be, like, things back there that might make it a little more worrisome, but we'll see.
I mean, what's the worst thing that could happen, Cutter? You die, are cloned again, and buried even further in a sea of debt you will never escape, and will imprison even any children or friends you ever had.
Really, what's the worst?
Actually, I guess that's pretty bad.
That's
isn't it?
pretty bad, all things considered. But
I never thought about it like that. I'm not allowed to have friends. It's against company policy. So.
apparently, if I utter the words "debt is fake" at some point in the company policy, it'll. But I was said that in quotation marks, so I didn't actually say it.
I don't know about that, Captain Page. I'm gonna have to check with my supervisor. Oh, you're my supervisor. What do you think, supervisor?
Oh, it was fine.
Oh, okay. You're okay, Captain
No
Page.
credit applied.
Now, I suspect you know this one, Cutter, but when the gravity tether starts to get all red and wavy, it's because you're attempting to pull a maneuver that is of more G's than the tether can currently handle.
Oh,
And
okay.
you are risking it breaking.
Wait, the tether can break?
I mean, momentarily, yeah. You can reestablish it. It'll just
Oh.
disconnect.
I thought you were saying like the beam itself, like the device would break entirely or something.
No, the beam will lose its connection.
Okay.
Listen, that cutter, that
Yeah.
device is more valuable than you at the moment. So,
I mean, so is a Twinkie. Let's not be crazy.
let's.
Oh.
Oh,
Listen, you know how rare Twinkies are these days?
do you know how much
I
a
just
Twinkie?
paid 5 million credits for one on eBay.
They're still good, all things considered.
Well, not many people know this, but people always thought Twinkies would last forever, right?
Right.
They're gonna last till the heat death of the universe. And it's not necessarily that they were wrong, but at what point do they stop being Twinkies? Because of course, the inside of a Twinkie is that well, you wouldn't know this as this anymore, but it used to be like a sugary sort of like fluffy cream thing.
Oh yes, before the Great Sugar Wars.
Mm-hmm. And what happens over the course of years if bacteria gets introduced into that? Cutter, Twinkies are damned alcoholic. It's beautiful. They ferment like nobody's business.
Get that little thing out.
Well, there are other things on the other side, but also that's just a tricky one, Cutter. I honestly wouldn't bother.
Okay.
I'd focus on do the work you can do.
I can just keep. Oh, it's behind these walls. I need to get out of these walls. Walls. Okay.
Oh, it appears Jennifer 100 is fascinated by the concept of a wall.
More like stymied by walls.
Uh-oh, Cat Page. She's starting to get an idea about like boundaries. We might need to incinerate this one.
Oh no.
Okay, so if I just cut this.
Cutter, you're not even at rank 1, I would like to remind you. You have 3 minutes to go.
Oh boy, Cutter. Sure know how to stress a robot out.
Which is incredible. That stress chip is like...
Here we go, there's a door.
Let's see how worthless this door was. Oh, it didn't even move the meter, even an iota.
Look, sometimes you have to open a door to get to another door.
You gotta know when to hold them. You gotta know when to fold them.
Ooh, that looks nice.
And you gotta know when you're kind of fucked. Cutter. God damn it, Cutter.
Yeah.
Cutter. I swear to
Remember
God.
the thing about moving valuable shit before you start blowing shit the fuck up?
Right, yeah. Yeah, of course. I recall that lesson.
Okay, you can recall, but can you implement? That is the thing. Oh shit, we didn't put in the implement chip.
We forgot to implement the implementation chip.
This is bad. This is bad.
Okay.
I might just win that bet after all.
Hey, Cutter, you bring that poster to the barge for me. Can you do that one?
You got 2 minutes.
There's two of them.
Well, pick
Yeah, I
one.
only need one. Yeah.
Okay.
Pick one. Cutter.
Yeah.
You have a minute.
Okay.
Nope.
Thanks, Cutter. You're all right. Except for apparently you missed, because it never popped up the thing saying that it hit. I don't know where the fuck you threw it.
And now it's just floating.
Well, whatever. Higher priorities, right?
1 minute remaining. Or just about.
Really surprised you haven't gotten any engines or reactors. I guess this is just how much Lynx is willing to take it slow with you.
All right, Cutter. Wrap it up. You got about a minute left.
Object accepted for processing. Credits deposited.
The radio is valuable.
That's an antenna, Cutter.
Salvage secured.
Radio,
Radios.
it's tomato, potato,
That's not
potato.
true.
That's not true at all. That's like.
That's factually incorrect, Cutter.
Well, I'm about to
I'm
pop
off
the cork
the
on
screen
this.
again. Keep doing this.
Get in there. Yes.
Valuable object processed. Credits.
Cutter, I got an idea after this once we get back to the menu.
Yeah.
Well, we'll get back to the menu and then we'll talk about it.
Okay.
Oh boy, Cutter, that's not enough money.
Yeah. Oh well. What's your idea?
So what I was thinking, let's quit out of this, Cutter.
Okay.
Let's go back to the main menu.
Yeah.
And I believe we're going to have options to do some free play. Perhaps we can pick ourselves a more advanced type of vehicle.
Okay. What do you have in mind?
I was thinking the Javelin, Cutter.
Okay. Am I time limited here, or is it
I
just...
don't know.
We're about to find out.
Okay.
Now, aren't we?
I suspect you're not, to be honest. It's called free play. I suspect you can just fuck around and then perhaps find out. We'll see.
All right, let's go on a little space venture here.
Space venture capitalism, more accurately.
Oh, jeez, crazy. This is...
Yeah, no timer. Great. It's just counting how long it's taking you.
I think I have tethers here, too. Nice.
You do appear to have tether. You have 1,000 tethers, Cutter.
Okay. It wants me to... Oh, it keeps saying DNGR. Huh.
Gee, I wonder what DNGR might stand for, Cutter.
It stands for Dangar. He's a bounty hunter from Star Wars.
Okay, so first I should probably...
You know that documentary series?
First I'd probably take these things off. That seems like...
Should you?
Now, Captain Page, part of the experiment here is I want to see how well our Cutter friend can do without too much assistance.
Okay.
Your lung pressure levels dropping.
I just need to know, listen, do we have ourselves a winner or not,
That is true. Alright. Well, my finger is on the eject button.
That is extremely, extremely wise.
Okay.
Cutter.
Oh, good.
Oh, Cutter.
No, we're not going to say anything else.
Your lung pressure
I figured it out. Oh, it's cold in here. There we go. I depressurized this mother.
I'm somewhat impressed.
Okay, so now that I've done that, I can just open whatever, right?
I'm not saying a word.
Oh shit!
I mean, I'll say,
What's happening? Oh. That is a nuke symbol on it. Wants me
that's
to
true,
take...
Cutter.
This whole thing is just like a big nuke I can take with me. It's a
Should
nuke I
probably
ta-
keep it as a souvenir.
How am I gonna get it out of here, though? That's the question for the ages. I should just start cutting these. Nice. That's a good cut. That's a good cut.
It seems like our accent is rubbing off on the cutter. That's a good cut.
That's a good cut.
I'm just trying to congratulate myself for doing a good job. Why is it keep flashing?
She really hasn't noticed.
She hasn't noticed.
Oh shit, it's radiation poisoning. How do I get out of here? I don't even know how I got in here.
Oh my god.
I better just start cutting my way out.
Oh no! I'm hitting eject. Bye.
Get out of there. Get out of there, Captain Page.
I'm trying.
She's in a room with a nuclear reactor and just swinging a laser around.
I've been trained in this before. I know what.
No, you have not.
Well, I'm.
You extremely have not.
Well, okay. Oh, there's another one here. Shit. Oh, the music's getting all wiggly. Oh, this might be the way I was out. That's another. Oh, there's so much radiation here. I'm soaking up all the rads like a little sponge. A human-shaped sponge. Okay. Now that I've done that, I can do this.
I believe in you, Cutter. I'm legally required to say that.
Oh, that was a little thunk. Can I start dragging this thing around? Of course I can. Not like it's moving that much, though. Ooh, what was that? Oh, I'm stuck! I'm stuck! I'm stuck in a wall! Oh, no, I'm good.
We'll be taking any questions or comments from the chat, of course.
Of course.
I just...
Lynx Corporation has a vested interest in, openness.
I'm not actually seeing if I have a health bar, so...
Do you have a bar that's called Health?
Oh, I do. Oh, I'm fine then.
Also a bar that's called Suit.
Yeah, the suit's looking pretty rough, I think, but... We can do this. Yeah, we can do this. Yeah, we can do this.
Just spinning a wheel?
I'm spinning a wheel time. Ah. I am
The
safe
natural
now.
way to leave.
Okay, I just need to take this and just schlunk it in there.
God.
Okay. See? I'm doing things. I've opened this baby
That's
up.
true. You're being very rough with the nuke right now, Cutter.
I just need to cut more places then. That's how this resolves itself.
Oh my god.
So you can get this, buddy. Oh, the music's starting to intensify. That's probably a good sign.
Probably means you're getting a lot of good shit done, right, Cutter?
Yeah, just need to... How do I disconnect this motherfucker? Just need to find a good cutting spot, I guess. Oh, that's lighting up. So funny.
Yeah, it is.
If I cut there...
Welcome to 101, Cutter.
Hey, I survived!
Here's a question. Did I know that was gonna happen? Yes.
Alright, 101. First off, what is your name?
I survived, I'm Jennifer.
Look at the progress bar up top. Look at how much red, how much you just blew up.
Well, I have plenty more to sell.
Hold on. 101, what is your name?
My name's Jennifer. And I'm about to sell this ship.
It looks like a mess.
Hold on, turn to me. Turn to me. Look up. Look down.
All right, what hand do you open a can of pinto beans with?
My left hand.
Wow.
Wow, okay.
This one has all the right answers.
I didn't disappear. Like, I'm still here.
Sure.
Yeah.
2 more to go.
Wait, did I seriously die?
Crushing alert.
Salvage secured.
Okay.
We're just gonna go over here.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go over here.
We still have so much of the ship to salvage, Kyrie. Or Agent Page, or... Whatever
Wrong
you call
Scanline
yourself.
Media property. ScanlineMedia.com.
/ the page.
No, that doesn't go anywhere. Patreon.com / Scanline Media.
Am I just immortal in this mode?
What is your name?
102. What is your name?
I'm gonna save that engine.
Cutter, you are a nightmare human.
Hey, barely anything more got totaled, so...
It's just pointing your laser directly at a thing that says fuel tank and holding down the trigger.
I love video games.
Oh no, 102 might be.
We've lost her.
We've lost her. But hey, if we get one more.
One more, you win your bet.
Yeah, my bet.
Wow, they let me be rough with that engine as long as he goes that far. Interesting.
Now you gotta go to Earth now, Cutter.
I have to go now.
Oh, it didn't penalize me. That's nice.
For flying?
Well, I went right into the barge thing, so...
Oh, you expected it to try to salvage you?
But I know that it does weird things if you fly into one of these, so...
Does it, Cutter? Can you show me?
Yes, can you show us?
What happens if you fly into the furnace, Cutter? I think we'll give you know what? I heard they're giving you a special bonus. You just have to go into the furnace to collect it.
Oh my god. What would I do without you? Without y'all?
Something else.
The sad thing is, probably the same exact fuck ups.
take this and boom.
Don't forget about your tethers, Cutter.
Yeah, now that you mention it, it doesn't really do anything, huh? I need to get the more valuable stuff in tether things. So I can... What if I tether this to the ship and bring the whole ship down to barge? I bet they'll appreciate that.
Sounds like something you should probably try, Cutter.
Absolutely. Heard they're giving away free cookies and lemonade in the furnace, Cutter.
What else can I get into over here?
I don't know.
Oh,
I mean, you could get inside the ship itself. You should just cut your way open.
Oh, yeah.
You might want to head for a side. I think, yeah, you're gonna need to find a spot where it's a little. Well, wherever you see the, you're not gonna be able to cut through that armor, I suspect. But wherever you see cut level 1, you're gonna be able to blast through.
I love this. There we go. And I just do this. And then this. And this. And I
Is there
can
stuff up
just...
top, perhaps? Yeah, up top.
Alright, yeah. I should get into that too. Yeah. I'm glad I can just be that close to some fire and it's totally fine, you know?
Well, no. Cutter is finding comfort in fire. This is
This is familiar.
familiar.
You know, fire's just the ultimate warmth, you know?
Sure, Cutter, why don't you fly?
That's what 100 said.
Oh, there's some air coming out of here. Excellent. So now I can just grab this.
Can you?
And get this first.
There's probably one on bottom too.
Thought I took care of the bottom one already.
Not the one close to the thing. I don't think.
There
Yeah.
we go. Get in there now.
Barely worth squat.
Okay. Got all this stuff that I can tether. And I thought right clicking was tethering.
Not while you're holding it.
Oh,
You let
okay.
go.
Okay, gotta let go first. And I
What
just
are you?
tether that.
Well, tether. I called you tether because you're. What, Cutter? What the fuck are you doing?
I'm bringing all this down with me.
That's not how tethers work, Cutter.
I think.
Oh, Cutter.
Oh, Cutter.
Oh, Cutter, sweetie.
What have you got yourself into now?
I got myself into a fun time. See, now I can just be like, whoop. And I can...
Just fling it off into the vacuum of space?
No, it's like right here. I just need to get them out of here, and then I can just... See?
Oh my god, it works.
That's not how tethers are supposed to be used, but that's kind of impressive.
If you have 1,000 tethers, you can use 1,000 tethers however you want. They don't tell you what you can and can't do with 1,000 tethers.
I just told you what you can and can't do with 1,000 tethers.
What does this do?
I don't know. Cutter, pull out your laser and find out. What? What? What are you...
Yeah, let's just give it a shot. Let's go ahead and hit the left mouse, perhaps.
Oh, I
Cutter,
see it. Okay.
What's wrong, Cutter?
I see what
Don't you want to make some money? You got to hit the button.
Okay.
Throw the switch, Cutter.
Oh, sweet. Look at all that.
You should definitely not fly into that, Cutter.
You know, I didn't think it would be possible. But is electricity a type of fire? Scientists in the chat.
don't-
Well, no.
All right. Welcome 104.
Welcome 104. What is your name, 104?
I'm Jennifer Uncle.
Now, according to my bet, you have to survive for, let's see, how much did the pool put me at? 20 minutes.
Well, I'm at 18 minutes now, so yeah.
Well, you
Medium
can't
Dragon says,
piggyback off of the work of your previous clones, Cutter.
I'm not sure if the Curiosity ship is working out. What is this thing? Interesting. I'm just gonna keep pressing buttons to see what they do.
Gonna show. I have a timer.
Cutter, what if you were to find another one of them nuclear reactors in
No, 6, no.
Listen, I just figure at this point we might as well learn all we can, right?
Yeah, might as well just.
Knowledge is
experiment.
the cornerstone of human existence.
Oh god, everything is on fire.
I wonder why that would be, Cutter. Oh look, there's a panel there. Rip that
6,
buddy open.
You're on clone 107, aren't you?
I don't know what you're talking about.
All right.
Listen, I have a theory that if you blow yourself up hard enough, it goes through multiple clones, and I just want to know. So, don't do that. You blasted a piece of aluminum into the
Excellent. Excellent. I'm making progress here. Jeez, this place is huge. I wonder how many people just like me are here. Oh, a door opened. It's like it's inviting me in.
Welcome on in, Cutter. It's your birthday. Captain H, the Cutter's hallucinating.
Your lung pressure levels increasing.
I wonder what it's gonna be like in here, Cutter.
I wonder.
I'm very curious.
It's gonna let me in?
Well, you did throw a few bombs at it, so you might have to slice your way in at this point. Or that might work.
Oh, Cutter, please.
Yeah, you're right. I should disarm this.
Oh, you're in. You're in, Cutter.
Yeah, you just had to be patient and not blow up the ship again.
How do I take this? Oh, that works. Sweet.
It's like trying to move a couch through a fucking door.
What? Cutter, do me a favor.
Yeah?
What are those fucking glowing red pieces down there? What the fuck did you do?
Yes, let's investigate.
Okay, let's see how far it lets me go. Titanium. Oh, it's just.
Oh, they are pieces of red hot titanium.
That somehow the vacuum of space did not manage to cool down.
Yeah. Well.
Maybe in 100 years that thing will be cool.
Yeah. Sometime it will one day learn the value of being ice cold.
Oh my god, Cutter.
It said it's a cut point, and I'm trying to cut the cut point, and it's like, no. See?
I can see that just fine. What did you do now?
I was trying to... What's that little...
So I think, Cutter, this is an instance where it is a higher grade than you are capable of cutting through.
Ah, okay.
As you are determining, however, you can just go whack-a-mole dog shit on everything around it, I suppose.
I'm gonna have to remember that whack-a-mole dog shit. That's a good line.
Cutter, you just have to last 15 minutes, I swear.
Hey, I've already survived for 23 minutes, so...
No, it doesn't count.
No, you have not. You have died like 3 times,
You
Cutter.
have survived exactly 5 minutes, Cutter.
Okay. Well, I can throw this.
104, which hand do you open a can of pinto beans with?
My left. I'm pretty sure. Where do I take this?
Wait. Did the Cutter just say my left? I'm pretty sure we're losing her.
There we go. What's the chopped and screwed music happening here?
I think it's because you've been poisoned by radiation, Cutter.
And it started losing your mind.
Well, nobody's perfect.
Was that related to something we said, or are you just making sounds with your mouth?
I'm just telling it how it is.
Truth teller.
Medium Dragon points out that it really is only a problem if I answer middle.
I suppose that's fair.
That is fair, yeah.
Whoop. I'm surprised they don't penalize me for just hoofing it in there. Like, just hoofing it in there.
Well, they are technically penalizing you, Cutter. Look at all the red on your bar. Every time you destroy something valuable, they penalize you. See?
That time I didn't destroy anything valuable. And now I can just take this and... Can I take this? Oh, you have more parts to you. You're tricky like that.
Yeah, I guess that is true.
Oh, they're inside. Gotta get in there.
You know, Cutter, I always wanted to fly on a ship like this.
Yeah?
And I suppose I have to thank you for brutally shitting on my dreams by fucking this ship up so bad it's horrible to look at.
I did not realize that robots could acquire the thing known as trauma, but, well...
Or dreams, for that matter.
Oh, we've always...
Wow,
known
that's
about
just
dreams.
racist.
We've always known about dreams.
I dream of electric sheep.
That is true.
Okay, can I just cut this?
Why don't you try? See what happens.
Cutter, it appears that your method, the method to your madness is one of, oh dear. Lost.
You can't see this on stream, but I just crashed Unity.
You lasted 8.5 minutes.
Okay.
With that, folks.
I guess we're calling it a stream. Because you broke it.
Patreon.com.
Dragon is right. That was not a death.
Yeah, I survived.
You win the bet here.
I did win the bet.
Yes, I won bet for someone.
Okay. Patreon.com/ScanlineMedia. ScanlineMedia.com is where you can find more of our bullshit, I guess. What's the YouTube channel for people who want to watch this on YouTube?
YouTube channel is like, I think
We'll
it's called
find out.
the
Let's find out
realist.
together.
It's called the realist Scanline Media, from what I recall.
The Realists.
Because Jen created Scanline Media and then forgot the login.
The Realist Scanline Media. YouTube.com. The Realist Scanline Media.
Yeah.
Next week, I'm going to try and do some more Lifeline.
Yes.
We'll have fun.
That'll
Yeah.
be fun. We have PS2s as well, and I don't know, I might think about looking for a PS2 game to stream. I don't know.
Yeah. And I've always wanted to do Shadow of Rome because that game is really neat. So maybe I'll play that at some point. Who knows?
Yeah.
We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out, but oh my god.
Did y'all have fun?
We had fun here.
Yeah,
We
I
had
had fun too.
Yes.
Anyway, see y'all later.
Peace out.
Peace.